Hello everyone, you might notice that I am in a square box type thing. That's because I'm recording this on my computer rather than my camera because it takes a while to import and I don't want to have to do that when I don't have to. Oh, I have to poop. Oh my god, hold on. But since the last video we've been driving all about going to different places and I will show clips of them after this. But I thought I would say a few things I've noticed about England since I've been here. England is great, but I'm starting to realize why I love being an American. Like, I totally get now why people tried to escape England. They're like, let's go to a land that is bigger, has wider streets, things are cheaper, shorts are longer, people are just more attractive, and there's lots of Indians for us to kill and murder. Murder and kill, it's the same thing. And in England, customer service is nothing more than two random words put together. Apparently like ice and drinks, because we asked for a drink with no ice and they told us that was impossible because they come together. Apparently the ice is just created with the drink at the same time, and to undo that would be toying with dangerous forces. I don't know. We also asked for jam with something and they couldn't give it to us because they couldn't figure out how to charge us, because normally you buy it with something else and then you get jam for free. But they charge for jam. Who does that? The great thing though is I realized that if you're standing on a cliff like I was earlier by the sea, you can jump and you can fall off of England. I can't do that in Florida. You can actually fall off of a country here. That would be awesome. In Florida, you just sort of swim and return to Puerto Rico or Cuba or wherever you come from, because that's where everyone in Florida comes from. Anyway, that's all I have to say. The rest will be clips from Tintagel, various places we've been. Enjoy. So apparently in the olden times, British people were extremely short. As you can see, the doorways are quite narrow. And this is me stand. Here we have giant watery powered floating bits.
This place only does 3 miles of
Hi, Colonel Wolf, he's back. Colonel Wolf! Go, go, oh no, oh no, we got a floater. Wow, these are narrow roads. We're in Donkey Town, gentlemen.
We are doing legs have barely recovered from Uncle Robin's last torture. We are doing it voluntarily.
Thinking what I like about Florida is that if you ask where someone lives, they can just say horizontal to you somewhere a few miles away. But don't worry, I'm not up some ungodly hill.
Steps later.
Yeah, we're all next to each other technically, but here you could be a mile away and it'll be a 4-hour drive or a walk or donkey trek or whatever they travel on. Yeah, they all have these sleds to pull stuff up in. And generally things are too steep if you look straight ahead and you see the ground. We're finding that staying in bed and breakfast are not as easy as it looks. They're all full and they all have vague signs with no real way to get to them. We're tired and hungry and we haven't slept for days. Supplies are running low. Almost got hit by a car. Hey buddy. This is our shelter room with wooden doors and a wooden tub and a wooden poop machine. The basic story is a young boy named King Arthur. His name was actually King Arthur. There was a stone filled with a sword.
On the day that they were all going to set off back to here.
And everyone tried to yank it out and he was the only one that could, because he just gently pulled it while everyone else was heaving and steaming. You can see here, this is where King Arthur fired his crossbow at the dragons that came down from above. And so he became the king, and he had Sir Lancelot and a round table full of knights. There was a lady named Sir Gwyneth Paltrow. No fat people on the walls. But then Lancelot came, he stole Gwyneth Paltrow, and there was a wizard named Merlin. This is where King Arthur invented the swimming pool and the bird. That's right, he invented birds. We were talking about England and the fact that if we were to jump off of this cliff, we would actually fall off of England. These are better than cliffs, these are danger cliffs. They're like the regular kind, but they're full of danger. There's one thing I've learned while being in England about the Brits, it's that they are the most cheap buggers ever. And this is my shampoo and body wash. It's just like a squirmy gay bag. That's what you are, you're a squirmy gay bag. Oh, I went there. I am in the restroom of a Costa Coffee Company bathroom. And I'm in, both of the toilets are bisexual. And this one is kind of creepy. There is this like ripcord that goes through the ceiling. Apparently if you pull it, they will come and they'll enter the toilet. I don't know if it's some sort of sick British game or something, but I'm inclined to pull it. But I have to pee too much, so I won't. Oh, I just threw up a little bit. Realistic, yay! The English don't take fan intrusions lightly. This is the kitchen, which is where the women lived, which was many feet below ground and behind a very, very thick wall, so that you couldn't hear them talking, and all they could do was cook. And the steps are so narrow that if they try to get out, you just beam them and they fall back down.
They weighed too much, they couldn't escape.
Yeah, so they really had it well off back then. Now this turret, this anti-aircraft type gun, is what the Pope used in the First World War to shoot down griffins that were trying to invade the castle.